Hi, my loves. Jeray Milady girl from around the way where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary about Joseline's Cabaret. Now, listen, sister, before I hop into this, y'all, make sure you like this video, okay? Make sure you go on ahead and say hello. It's how you say hello when you come up on over here, okay? And if you like this type of commentary, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Now, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Last week, I completely, and when I say completely forgot about Jocelyn's Cabaret Sister Girl, I thought I did my big one. Okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm hitting them with the content. Banga, banga, banga. Girl, didn't even upload, watch, wasn't even on my radar. Completely missed the Jocelyn's Cabaret episode. But here we are. Okay. Here we are. We're back at it on a Monday, and I'm gonna get it right if at first you don't succeed. Okay, so let's just hop into this really, really quickly. Um, so the name of this episode is called Lights, Camera, Action. We see the little diamond low because Zeus didn't give us a recap like they always do. And the first scene that we're seeing is between Des and Jocelyn, and apparently Des is a really kind of famous music video director. Jocelyn is saying that she doesn't feel good, but she's here to work. I'm trying to get back sexy. I'm trying to get into my bag. Jocelyn seems like she's excited because this is the first music video she's kind of put out since last cabaret, and cabarets don't come around too often nowadays. Okay, so she's excited to be back into this. So Des is, she's big woman, big boss. It's cool to see Jocelyn get directives from other women, especially one that she obviously likes. So the girls like, oh, we got a 12-hour set. Let's get into the looks. Let's get you wearing the makeup. They're doing the whole everything. The girls are getting ready, and they look beautiful. They're like, I'm so excited to be here. I'm on a music video set. Blah 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 blah. Raven mentions being on a music video set, doing a video, but it's never got published. She's like, we don't even have to talk about it. So Jocelyn pulls Ricardo and Andrea to the side and says Jocelyn finds out basically that she wants to do music, talking about Lexi. And so she's like, I don't really want her to be in the music video. I want her to be on her path, and let it just be what it is. But she says, Andrea, I need you to tell her. I need you to be the one to tell her, and don't be no dog, don't be no lap dog, okay? And he's like, Ricardo, if she tries to do something to Andrea, make sure you get in there. Make sure don't let her. She was like, be a man and make sure she don't get jumped on by Lexi, okay? And so Ricardo was like, oh, I ain't gonna let nothing happen, but Danny will be there too. And she was like, Andrea, remember what I told you? I feel like you have the potential to run the cabaret, you know, from seasons or whatever. I'm like, okay, Andrea. So, Andrea and Carlos come out and they kind of make the announcement, but honestly, Carlos kind of made the announcement. If y'all notice that Carlos kind of still came in and made the announcement. Andrea still was very much timid, like, yeah, well, you can't right now, and whatever, whatever, whatever. And then Carlos ends up walking and escorting Lexi out. And so the girls was all in the bathroom. Neek and Russian was in the bathroom with her. He was like, oh, your car is here. He was like, well, just keep practicing, blah, 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 blah. And so the girls all instantly look at Andrea like, girl, I know you got something to do with this. But really, they didn't. So Rose and Oceans and Envy are I'm wrong because this is him walking around. I don't know why I came out like this. Okay. Ocean and Envy are back at the house and they're talking about what they might be doing and da 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 da. And so in comes another girl. Wait, where are we? This is so I don't know why this came out like this. But in comes the other girls, what's her name? Not Envy. What's the girl? Lexi. She ends up coming in. But the girls are practicing. They're going back and forth, okay? So, they're practicing, they're doing what they gotta do. And all of the girls are still in the confessional talking about they want to smack Andrea for being the reason why Lexi had to go home, right? So Nika's kind of messing up in the setting of the music video. But, you know, it's revealed after the fact that Danny is the reason why Lexi had to go home. So she's like, oh yeah, Lexi had to go home because she was obviously pursuing music and this and the third. And so this is the first time that she's telling the girls why she sent them home. Okay. So Danny was just basically like, yeah, I don't care. I told because she not here for the right reasons. It's gonna be what it is. I don't give a damn. Blah 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 blah. Like whatever. But the video she was cute. You see some of the girls, and this is probably why I put this up here. Isis, she was kind of doing her big one. They all looked good. They really really did it. It was really kind of like nice to see them. And the Diamond Little video is a nice video. Say what you want. So after the fact, the girls are all talking, and they're reflecting about their time on the video, and they're like, "Oh, we're going to do a dress rehearsal. You got to get completely dressed, and you got to do everything full out." And so they talk a little bit about just what was going on. Isis, she was actually laughing and joking. I thought that that was cool to see her in a different light outside of everything that's weird and ugly and how she be going in. So um they are, just kind of just reflecting about everything. They're like, so who do you think might go home? This is what Diamond says. And she was like, oh, I don't know. We'll have to just see. And they kind of like get into it a little bit, but it was kind of, diffused. So Joseline calls, what you call them downstairs, Danny and Andrea to kind of talk about the situation with Lexi. And so she's like, oh, let's just go get Lexi right now. So in the process of them trying to go get Lex, um, Joseline is like calling the girls to come around. Neek, Russian, and Dev do like this really kind of weird song um about what you call them. It was just so bizarre. I don't know. It was I wasn't feeling it. It was just kind of like, girl, did y'all need to do that? I think like in theory it sounded good, but girl, in person it was just stupid. They come in like this Ghostbusters thing. They was throwing Monistat and roach spray at her and blah blah blah. And so Jocelyn was like, "Girl, do you care about that?" Hennessy was like, "Girl, no, I don't care nothing about that. I'm worried about my $50,000, and that's all, and that's it." And so, it is what it is. So they talking about Lexi and her doing music, but you did baddies though. But you did baddies. You went for the ops. Like, you didn't work out. You didn't want to be here. She's like, but you also do music. Go be a star. And she was like, oh, you got them pimping boyfriends. You think you about to ride your star up off of me. If I was your management, if you would sign with me, I'd have you working, girl. And she was just like, no, I want to be here. She was like, girl, Jocelyn, for real, you like, I've been watching you since Love and Hip Hop. You one of the day ones. Like, Jocelyn, you gotta understand, like these girls are out here trying to get on. Like, you can't say one hand, I'm from the strip club and I'm from the streets, and I know that you're trying to get on and let's get to it, and then turn around and be upset that the girls was auditioning and moving and making music and trying to get likes and streams and views on the same platforms. Like, come on now, be for real, Jocelyn. It's giving. They just need a little something, a little razzle dazzle. But girl, this wasn't even enough to keep us interested because I didn't damn near forgot to even watch the show for this what you call them. We were so focusing on baddies, or at least I was. I completely forgot about this. So they sit there and they kind of just let it go. They're like, girl, we're gonna do a little bit of practicing. And so they once they start practicing, what you call them, Ocean had an opportunity to kind of do the Doom Cha Cha dance, but she messed it up. And she was like, Erica couldn't even go on stage because she ain't know it at all. And she was like, this is one of my biggest songs, and I need this to be correct. And, it was kind of given like the preparation for the finale, which we're going to get into. If you're here, make sure you like the video and stay tuned. We're going to do the episode. I think this is episode 11 review since I just watched it straight through. We're just going to get into it. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.